Live. Our next guest can be seen in the upcoming miniseries, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story.
As the son of O.J., and he watches as his father's world crumbles around him. Take a look, guys.
Hey, Dad, it's that shot again.
The building, and a short time later, Simpson was seen in handcuffs.
That pisses me off. They got the juice in handcuffs. I was handcuffed for 5 seconds. They ain't got no other footage of me.
This situation is very worrisome. What's the lawyer say?
I don't know.
Please welcome Ty White.
Nice. Gotta dab on him.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
No, thanks for having me.
Now, I see that you brought a couple of people with you. You brought your mom and your dad and your girlfriend.
A whole little village with me.
Were they always supportive about you deciding to be an actor?
Oh, my dad thought I was a complete idiot for the longest time.
Oh, no.
He was like, he sent me to school with the University of Michigan, had a great job in the bank, a business banker, and then I decided to throw it all away and chase this crazy dream.
Wow, and why?
Well, it originated with my grandmother.
Okay.
She's like my biggest fan, my biggest supporter. This is something that she wanted to do. And we used to have talks growing up where she would talk about writing her story and turning it into a movie. And it's just something that I carried on, and it kind of resonated with me until I got older. And then I went nuts and actually tried it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. That's amazing. Well, it's an insane industry. It's a nuts thing.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot of luck, a lot of prayer, a lot of, just things falling into place at the right time, and then you just...
And being prepared.
Oh, yeah, you got to be prepared.
Right.
You got to be prepared, because there's always somebody looking to, take your spot or do better. Yeah.
What was it like when American Crime came to you to play O.J.'s son? What was that like for you?
Mind-boggling. I went through the natural audition process, and then I seen all the names attached to it, and I was just like, there's no way. Like, there's just no way I'm going to get a shot at it. And I think it was just, my name was always in the running, and I didn't know anything about it until one day I was calling my agent about checking on another project, and he said, forget about that one. We got something else for you. And I was like, what? And he was like, well, actually, the OJ thing that you auditioned for like 6 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah, you're a good choice.
Now, what do you think is so fascinating? Why are people so fascinated about the O.J. Simpson story? Like, I can't wait to see this. My phone's gonna be off. I'm gonna have snacks. I can't wait. I'm gonna have lots of snacks.
Well, it's one of those moments in history where it's just one of those watershed moments where you know exactly where you were when all of this happened. Michael Jackson died, JFK got shot, OJ driving down the freeway.
Right. Yeah.
It's literally one of those moments. I remember exactly where I was. I was sitting watching the finals, the New York Knicks versus the Houston Rockets with my dad, and they're interrupted it, just cut it off to watch a white Bronco drive 25 miles per hour down the freeway. And I was so upset. I was like, what are they doing?
Right.
And my dad was like, no, this is OJ, man. Like, chill out, this is OJ.
Right.
And I was like the guy from the rental car commercials running through the airport.
Right.
So it didn't make that much sense to me at the time, but looking back on it and knowing what he meant to people, to the culture as a whole, it's really just fascinating.
What is it like? What is it like working opposite Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Man, amazing. I've been a fan of him once again since I was a little kid. If you put on Boys in the Hood right now, I might cry.
Yeah.
Like seriously. If he yells Ricky, I told him, people always tell him, I walked up on him set one day, I was like, just yell Ricky for me.
Okay.
He wouldn't do it.
Well, you've sort of been kind of lucky here. Cuba's playing OJ, but then also you play LL Cool J's son on NCIS.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How cool is that? You got like the 3 coolest dads ever. One of them giving you common sense, and then you're 2 on screen.
Yeah, man, they're cool. LL, I'm a huge fan, not nearly as much fan as my mom and my sister. I always get those, like, can you take a photo with LL Cool J? Because you know how ladies love Cool J.
Of course we do, of course. And you have another friend, Oprah Winfrey. What is that?
Oh, man.
Give us the dish.
Yeah, come on.
Everything you can imagine and more. I had this
How'd you meet her?
Well, I got this other show that I'm working on currently called Greenleaf, where she's not only the producer and it's on their network, but she's also a co-star. So I had one of these moments where I was walking down where our trailers are at, and I hear Ty, and I turn around and look, and she says, when did Kevin grow a beard? Because that's the name of my character, and I didn't have a beard when we first met. And I was like, well, I grew it over the last week. And she was like, looks nice. And it just kind of hit me in that moment. I was like, Oprah knows my name.
Would you mind telling her?
I'm taking out all the four-letter words I said in that moment. But I was like, wow.
Next time
Tell
you see
her to
her, would
come
you
here.
mind telling her our names? Thank you so much.
No, thank you so much for
Guys,
having
The
me.
People vs.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story premieres February 2nd.
Yeah.
Still to come, we're having the time of our lives. See what we did there?
Yeah,
With
I
the
see
cast
that.
of Mamma Mia. Keep watching Hollywood Today Live.
Yeah.